Oh, I still don't have freaking VTube Studio up. Ah, the scuff. Am I live? Hello? VTube Studio? Are you alive? No? Rico's dead, I'm sorry. I'm alive, but Rico's dead. Oh, life is so very, very hard. Can you please? I can just restart the thing. Okay, I've killed her. Step one. Or VTube Studio just freaking crashed entirely. I don't... What the hecky, though? I have so many Steam client web helpers. Connecting to Steam account. I have news. I don't care about the news. I care about getting Rico alive again. We have a loading symbol. This is a start. Hey! And you get to see the fun little friend before she disappears. And it's still not connecting to my phone. The heck? Oh, I know why. I need to be on that, right? Hey, I'm alive! Hello, 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 everybody. It's your friendly local zipperworks, and life is very hard. Oh, gosh. This is gonna be a fun stream to try to upload to VODs. No, not a creepy sheep. We're cursed! Oh, and, my chat dropped off the window. Alive! Easy, please. I'm baby. I'm small kindergartner. Need handheld. And now it looks for my Sky 1 data. Which I have! So bright. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since... What? Oh, right. We stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations, and we had some ice cream on the way home. And we all went to the dinner party, and then... Drama. No. This is Joshua's room. But I'm staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Cheryl! Really, you warned me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit. Cheryl, where's Joshua? What? Where's... I'm looking for Joshua! Cheryl, have you seen him? This is important! I haven't seen him yet this morning. No. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius? But why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now... The garden terrace! Okay, thanks, bye! Wait, Estelle, wait a... What on earth's gotten into her? Oh, goddess. The lovers. Reversed. I don't like having this thing down the bottom, but I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it. Which one is my... fast button? I miss my controller already! Ah! Estelle? Dad! I know. Joshua is gone.
What? How do you know about that?
After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. You left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened.
Then, what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before...
Stop, Estelle. If it's truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. No, I didn't recognize. I wasn't even gonna try. It's just, it doesn't. It's stupid. The game is old.
Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but who is Joshua, exactly? Why did you bring him into our home?
The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them.
Ouroboros.
Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given that the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist, there is no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations.
Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was...
Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example.
Wait, what? What the heck do you mean?
He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself.
No, he wouldn't.
Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous.
Okay, I don't quite get all this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua?
Well,
Dad, answer the question!
I always knew this day was coming. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me, that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home.
What did he...
The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives. Like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once.
What's that supposed to...
Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. There are some lines which man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what
You knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday, and never said anything to me, or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't...
I'm sorry, Estelle.
I hate you!
Yeah, all of this was a really bad idea on his part. Like,
Cassius.
Shara, sorry you had to see that.
No, it's...
Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective? Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are, essentially, the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. Shara! Aw, sad rain.
No, just... no way. Joshua wouldn't run away.
Oh, so sorry about the Steam overlays. I don't know how to turn that off. Whoa, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home.
Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home.
Huh?
Thanks Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away.
What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stayed with me, you'd find out how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met.
Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me. He said that.
Oh, no. Oh, it's he! Come on now, look at this clear blue sky! Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad in Adios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec, I'm not dangerous. Okay, maybe I came across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see? You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overwhelming charm.
I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks. I guess?
To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there, too. Be happy to treat a new friend. What do you say?
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just...
I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guard lost lambs like you.
Your job?
Heh, darn right, look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Also, I don't know if any of you noticed his name was written as insensitive jerk.
Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church?
Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and, moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church.
Oh, well, wait. For real, or is this another joke?
Oh, why do you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left him on my seat. Sorry.
Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father.
Aha! Laughter! Victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios might be dead otherwise.
Well, okay. But where do I even...
Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway.
It's my
Oh, great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? The shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it out. I'm here. I'm sorry for my ugly crying noises. Also, I also hate Kevin's hair, but he's Kevin, so I accept him anyway.
Kevin, right? I am sorry. That was pathetic of me.
Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulders always got room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a bit better now?
Yeah, a little. I am Estelle Brighton, a member of the Bracer Guild.
Estelle, huh? Dang, even your name's cute. Hang on, you said the Bracer Guild?
Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. It might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though.
No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do look kind of loaded for bear. You a martial artist of some kind?
Guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. You said you're a priest, Kevin. I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know. Or would trust, usually.
Ah, kazing through the chest, madam. Well, I admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color.
Wandering what now?
Well, okay, you know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching, or something like that.
Never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. Oh, hello, Merlin. Hi. I don't really have room for you because I'm keyboard playing this time. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Take a kiss. Yeah? Yeah? You gonna break my camera if I don't give you hugs? Yeah?
Merlin has been very sad this week because there's a new dog in the home, and really, how dare? How dare I bring another animal into his home? I will love you later, I promise. I always give him loves before deaths. Anyway. And unlike church brown priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. Church just kind of lets us do our thing, so.
Well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere?
Nah, not immediately.
Thanks, Cat!
My main screen is a touch screen, and he just kicked it. And it took me to a different window.
Buddy, I need you to not be here right now, okay? You can be up in your bed. Do you want to be in your bed next to me? No, you hit me with your tail?
There is a new hairy boy in the house. He makes loud noises with his feet. As if Merlin doesn't consistently make loud noises.
Buddy, you can't be in my lap right now. Why don't you come up on the bed? Yeah, why don't you come on your bed? Buddy, come on. Mommy wants to play her game. Yeah? Yeah, buddy?
Do you hear him at the door? Is that what that face is for? Louis is upstairs, out of his crate with Justin, and I'm sure he keeps coming over to the door because he can hear me. Because he wants us both to be with him, which is very sweet and all, but, like, I also need to do things. Hi, sweetheart. I need you to go. Come on. Thank you. Hey. Nah, not immediately. Actually, only I've just arrived in Liberal, like, today. A high seat dispatched me here since. Apparently, there's not enough wandering priests around right now.
Oh, really? Okay, then.
No, not... Merlin. Either come to bed, or go somewhere else. Come on, buddy, I need you to not be in front of my screen. No, you cannot be in front of my screen. You can be anywhere but the place you want to be. Literally anywhere. Merlin, sweetheart, you can't be here. You're blocking off my mic with your butt. Yes, I love you also. You cannot be in front of me right now. I'm sorry. You can be all sorts of other places. And I won't stop you. Just this one place that you can't be. I need my keyboard, so you can't be in my lap. I'm sorry. Merlin. No. If you try it again, I'm gonna grab the spray bottle.
Oh, really? Okay, then. And the high seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where.
It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of the Gratzel Cathedral. And, well, here I am.
That seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you?
Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I get to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. Surely a blessing from Adia's, praise be to her name.
Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you, either way. I know how it helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny.
Cat, buddy, I am in the middle of a line. Can we not? Sweetheart. Love of my life. Darling. Anywhere but where you want to be. He wants to be directly in front of my screen, and I don't understand why. Come on. Come on. Anywhere but here, cat. Get down. Stop it. Okay.
Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He wouldn't do anything stupid.
Huh? Who?
Oh, Joshua is my brother? Sort of. In a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock.
Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home?
No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He would just run off on his own.
I see.
Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that.
Hey, Steph?
Huh?
Oh. Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so how's about I land with you and roll it? Make sure you get home safely.
What?
Yeah. And then Joshua did something stupid in the game, is what we're going into. One moment while I move my tutorial over here. Alright, I just need to go home. Nothing interesting. Alright.
Ah, smell that fresh air.
So this is rolling, huh? Gotta admit though, feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship docked on it.
Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man.
Oh, better go pay my respect after they once are done. So, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours?
Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know? It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours.
Boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use. Maybe. But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix us some tea or something when we get there.
And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way. Yeah, Kevin is a good... how do I get out of this? Okay, cool. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh gosh. That's how we move the map. I am in the loading dock area. That's how we fast. It's been so long, I'm like, where am I and what am I doing? But I remember running back for free heals. Oh, so this is your place still? It's got how to put this warm, homey feel to it.
Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories. For me, for Dad, and for Joshua, too.
So I can see. You think Joshua's gonna be just inside, right?
Yeah, sure he is. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think.
Man, who is this guy? Remember he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give her strength.
Joshua, I'm home! You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Oh, maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? impossible. He's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there, so... Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course, makes sense. Such an idiot.
So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Hey, maybe we missed him?
Came back, then headed out of town for a bit. We passed by each other without realizing. No.
You accepted it then.
I knew somewhere, deep down. I knew he'd really left. There's no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments.
Hey.
This room was it. It's my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be. At all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever.
Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily?
Huh?
In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it?
But I don't even have any leads to follow.
No leads at all? You sure? I know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason.
What do you?
Is there anything weird in how he talked or he acted towards you recently? Maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would pick up on?
Hey! Oh, yeah, of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the? Why is my head fuzzy? Can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone!
Hey, you okay? You went white as a sheet there.
Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. The person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble. And that magician must still be planning something else in the burrow. That means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe.
So you realize what's going on?
Dad? Shara? Why are you here?
Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the Guild's Grand branch on the sly.
Oh. Still, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Bransel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. Barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. I'm sorry.
Just as Sherazard said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? Appreciate your contacting us. Yeah, my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was.
Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad,
No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. There's nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. It's simply forcing my opinion as a man and your father onto you. Sherazard made the point, quite clear on our trip over.
Shara,
I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd be prepared for this day. I thought I'd prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined.
Hi, Cat. Have we talked enough about this? Are you gonna go to bed now? Are you gonna go to bed? Good boy.
Sure glassed him at the ship bar, yeah. Thus I, if nothing else, wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. Couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me.
Dad.
I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time I really won't be able to help you, so... You sure that this is what you want?
Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home!
I see. And there's nothing more to say. To brace her, and as an independent woman, do as you see fit.
Dad?
Aw, hugs!
Wait.
Well, no. There is one more thing I must say.
Huh?
Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son. Please.
Right. Piece of cake! I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way.
Okay, but consider, why go after Joshua when Kevin is right there? I mean, granted, he has the worst hair on the face of the planet, but... personality has to make up for something here, right? I know! Listen, I also hate his onion hair. I hate it so much, but we can fix the hair. Precisely, you understand me, Unbliss. Prologue! Yeah, unfortunately, the end of this game is Joshua and Estelle get together. 2 months later. Midwest Lemuria, Lemon State. Local Canyon. Lolocle? I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. Racer Training Grounds. It's Lolocle for now, though, because I don't know how to pronounce anything. I'm a dumb US person.
Here I come, Annalise! Blazing Barrage! Yeah, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf Blitz! Oh, I'm not done yet. Keep this up. So, what the? You're mine! Eee! Oh, ow! Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it, mostly. Sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh?
Yeah. Schrodinger's incest!
It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta get back a little of what I've been taking.
You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. You've got enough energy left for smack talk? Let's do one more set. Come on!
You're on.
Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning.
Oh, Phyllis!
Good morning.
Morning, Phyllis.
Morning, Estelle, Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed,
Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? You'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if you didn't eat. So, Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you?
Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. Made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today.
Oh, great.
He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later.
Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though.
Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt he'll Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know?
Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train, after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It's like it's passed by in the blink of an eye.
Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too.
Aw, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. Gotta admit, though, well, I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us. Really didn't expect for you to be here training with me.
Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Sherry told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect! Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I'd wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well...
Oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be.
As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the society, especially against their deadliest agent. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Lalacal?
Huh? Lalacal?
It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in Lamont State. Its base is set within a canyon, and that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills.
Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Lamont, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave the river right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well,
I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over.
no, I've decided. I'll take the training.
Oh, my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. Get the feeling you've been thinking about something else, something like this for some time.
Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. Now I have to rely on my own judgment. So, yes, I want to retrain myself at this Lalacal place. Oh, Estelle.
I see. We will file your application to attend tomorrow. Bones Guild branch will have everything we need for it.
Okay then, tomorrow.
Say, Estelle. So done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransville for a minute.
The department store? Why?
Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. Yeah, kind of surprised me, too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right?
You're so lucky.
I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing.
What, are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty.
Annalise?
Ah, I've got it. Estelle, a hair ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere.
I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice you're kind of, fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise?
Well, yeah, cuteness is justice, it's the law! I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Cheryl, but there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tina, she'd probably faint.
But, you know,
Changed a lot since I first met you. Well, when we first met way back when you had this real
I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you.
and you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me.
Oh, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery.
Don't get so embarrassed, I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best racer ever title.
Really?
Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Oh, yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's get back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit.
She's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though.
Alright, I'm gonna stop by my room and get my stuff together. So yes, Estelle has a new outfit. It's not honestly that big of a deal, but it's orange now. Estelle is at the end of the hall with no flowers.
Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything. Kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I have no idea what to expect. Okay. I'll do my best today, too. I promise.
Alright, there's everything. Next up, the entrance. I love her collection of shoes. Because lest we forget, she's a sneaker fanatic. It was something that barely came up last game, but... Okay, it doesn't look like we can find anything here. So, oh, here we go. Ah, there you are, Estelle. Let's begin today's practice, then. Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Valstar Channel, which is west of the lodge.
Valstar Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages the girl repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest.
Traps and monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice crit style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy.
Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you two to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured ordnance.
What? This is...
Looks like a combat ornament, but it's all weird. Correct, this is a new model combat ornament. You know, of course, the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat ornaments, among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat ornament, developed by the Foundation and supplied to the Guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous ornaments for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for utilization of new, more powerful combat arts.
Whoa, that's incredible.
Heck yeah, it is! This will make us awesome!
So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies.
If you wish, the Guild will provide you with each one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ornaments is radically different from your current combat ornaments. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new ornaments whatsoever. You need to obtain new, revised quartz.
What? That mean that all the quartz we made up till now are worthless?
I'm afraid so, yes. It will be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these.
Oh, no way.
This is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current ornaments? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new ornaments are superior models in every way. Maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz it can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they'll grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts that can construct it far beyond what your current ornaments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume?
What? Lawrence? Yeah. Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to.
Shara told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, his orbit can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn.
Silver Thorn. Wait, hang on a sec here.
Wouldn't that mean that red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbits 2 months ago? Scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbits?
Man, this is so tough.
A bit of work would make us awesome, but right now,
Be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt.
what?
Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new ornament won't make me innately stronger, but if this will give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So, please. So,
Yeah, you're right. Excuse me.
like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies.
Very well. Go ahead and take them. Estelle and Annalise received new model combat ordnance. Hello, Merlin. You had better not be thinking about coming in front of my screen again, or I swear for God. Also, take these. Yay, Sepith! Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so they'll be able to prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracing notebook should also cover all the new quartz and arts available. Of course, that would... I mean, at least they're trying to make it make sense, right? I don't even think they tried in CS2. You just had the same shit. Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him.
Sure, we'll do that.
In addition, today's practice is likely to be a long duration, shall we say. I recommend bringing some food, just in case.
Ah, right, food.
We just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. So, before I forget, these are for you. All of my... I get that because I had a perfect save file last time.
Hey, these are... Ooh, shiny! And it all looks really high quality, too.
Yes, they're all quite valuable. The quartz, naturally, is for your new ornament. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracer.
Thanks.
Now, then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready.
Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert.
I hope I'm doing a good job, like, differentiating Estelle and Annalise's voices, because I know I was getting them really mixed up last time. Okay, so we have to go talk to Phyllis. Hello! So Kurt's gonna be working to you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. Oh, don't forget the ingredients, dears. So, like, we can just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes, what you have will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there.
Man, it kinda takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. But good luck with your training.
Thanks, Phyllis.
We'll try not to burn anything down when you cook stuff. More recipe stuff I already know. Okay, we need to talk to him to make some quartz, because I don't have any. Ah, looks like you two picked up the new model combat ornaments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebook? Fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your orbits work, ask away. I do not, because I've played later games. Yes, I know I need healing arts. Water! Quartz, please. Okay, I can't take and feed anyway. I can take it now. What is my back button?
Not bad.
Control! Control is the back button. Okay, all slots are already open, so that's good. How do I access my inventory? I figured it out! And I still got new art! And Annalise has art too. Ah, no, wait. Okay, she's got at least basic arts, which will get us to do some stuff. By next week, I'm gonna try to get a controller working if it kills me, because this is awful! But, okay, we got that. Got the curtain, here's the exit. I don't know where the exit is, so I'm going to assume- I can't move. Okay, cool. I'm going to assume it's over here. Yep. So you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts? Very good. Now we can set off.
Finally.
So we're heading to that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the Balstar Channel. Said before, the monsters within are dangerous. You two prepared? We're ready, or sweet goddess, not yet! Very well, let's get going. Follow me, you two.
Okay.
Right behind you, boss. Hello, dungeon sounds.
So, this is the Balstar Channel.
Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here? Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Grand Cell, but they're still quite sizable. For what's kept down here, try confidential documents. Practice mission today is to retrieve them.
Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously?
Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Cover them and today's practice will be complete.
Well, you make it sound easy, but this is a training mission, so you made sure it isn't going to be that easy, right?
I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however. The monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chain crafts to defeat them.
Chain crafts, right. Those are the, I mean the team-based attacks we got special training for, right?
Indeed. Fundamentally, it's a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. A great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice. We're in another sewer level! Of course we're in a sewer level. That's where you do all the training.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this.
Oh hey, this...
It's one of those monster guide thingies, right? Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. But advise noting down any particulars about the enemies at the time.
Oh, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess.
Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Or is it know yourself first?
Either way,
Thanks, Kurt. We really owe you. Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. And one last note, if I may. Don't force yourself to go on if you're injured. Prepared Norm at charging station here, just in case. Just as you see fit.
Yep, that's our Kurt, alright. Always planning for everything.
Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations.
Alright, let's get to it!
Yeah. I don't need to rest, but like, why not, right? This seems fun. Ah. Well,
Monsters already? That was quick.
I'll say, these will be perfect for a warm-up, though. Oh yeah, it's the first real fight in a while, isn't it? It might be worth it to go over the basics of fighting again. Well, how about it, Estelle? Want to go over everything again, or skip straight to the, practical stuff?
Let's skip straight to the practical stuff. I kinda wanna try out these chain crafts we've been practicing.
Music to my ears! Alright then, let's plow through these critters. Double time!
Right! Well, so much for the monsters, but it kinda looks like the end of the path.
Yeah, looks like.
Although...
Hey Estelle, think we can finally give it a shot?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the chain craft, right?
Well, we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain hacks, you know? I say try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice.
Works for me, come on!
Right, just say when. Oh, okay. Well, let's get this started.
Let's go!
We don't have enough to do that, so I'm just gonna do it normal attack.
Or am I? Piece of cake. Alright, while we're at it. What's up, Estelle? Well, the monster guide. Best to record what you learned as soon as possible after the fight, right?
Oh yeah, good thinking. I was totally gonna suggest that.
Just give me a second. I'll write this up real quick.
Confident penciling.
Okay, got it all down.
Blah blah blah. Yes, I know. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Because it caught us past a section of the level. Okay. Where the heck am I? Oh, there I am. I think I'm gonna go this way. I pressed the wrong button. Oh wait, enemy.
We're good to go.
Oh, I can walk this way. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a monster chest. It might be a monster chest, I'm not sure. Whatever, let's go. It's full of forgs! Forg, use water gun.
Piece of cake.
Oh, no, that's clearly the wrong way to go.
Cool.
Ah! Forged! A forg out of nowhere!
I'm invincible. Or am I?
Ah! Forged again!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yay, slug jelly! Doesn't that just sound delicious? They eat weird things in trails.
Or am I?
Oops.
I'm
Or am I?
invincible!
But where does it all go? I'm worried about it, Endless! I'm worried about it! I've already done this. What am I doing? Where am I going? What is life? What is air? Oh, there's Hazel. But what is this one? Ooh, there's a monster chest. Chests! Ah! There's no point in doing a chain if it's just gonna be that. Alright, she has none arts.
We're good to go! Oh yeah!
Stop it! Not today, Satan. I have work to do. Just a frog. I've already been here. I need to go this way. That's not open yet. Oh, that's just connected, so... Ah, very good. You finally found your way down here.
Kurt? Hang on a second. You were at the entrance. How'd you get here before us?
To tell you the truth, there are a few secret passages through the channel. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly.
Oh man. All the hard work put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Anyway, busy work aside. Isn't this as deep as the sewers go? This is the end of the line, right?
Quite so. Good point.
So, the confidential documents are, What's with the... Oh man, I knew it!
I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator here to steal documents. As we have the same goal, my only option is to remove you. By force.
Wait, what? The documents were just an excuse to get us here! The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it?
Indeed. Well spotted, Annalise. That being said, prepare yourselves!
Okay.
Oh, right, we're using the robots.
This ends here.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Hard to steal, you see.
By my art, become hard as steel.
Wait, no, art, please.
By my art, calming as ocean waves.
Shit.
Alright, we rule.
Wasn't even holding back that time. Well done. That was a clean victory.
Wait, what? Yeah, my arms say otherwise, but we did. Just as you'd expect from the artful tactician. 2-on-1, we barely won.
Dude, that wasn't even a struggle. Shut up, you two. Alright, the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete.
Okay, so training for today is over, right?
Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the end, we'll be heading to the St. Croix Forest. St. Croix? La Croix? St. Croix? Croix? St. French Forest to the south! We will engage in a bout of bonus training there. We'll give it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. I didn't make any mistakes because I'm perfect.
Oh boy. Kurt, come on, cut us some slack here.
Is it LaCroix? St. Croix? That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. You must be tired, I imagine.
Yeah, just a bit. I'll say, feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here.
Still need to work on your endurance a bit, perhaps. Well, be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you in a bit, Kurt. today was like hardball played with boulders. Sounds like that's almost it for our training here at the local, though. Sure feels like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know? Earlier was amazing, too. Kurt's really strong, isn't he? He took us both on at once, and I got the feeling he could have kept going. Well, yeah, he probably could throw us around like spears. I mean, he got the Artful Tactician title because he's the second best bracer in all the Burl, you know? The very best is your dad, of course. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, speaking of, I think Shara mentioned this to you once, but there's 7 ranks for senior bracers, G to A. I'm ranked F currently, since I've only been a senior for half a year. But Kurt's a B, pretty much an A even. He's getting promoted real soon. Oh, rank A? I put him on the same level as Eden. Oh, there's someone out there who can not only take down Kurt, but steal his memory. Do I really have a chance against someone like that? Estelle, what's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Sorry, I was just spacing out for a second, I guess. Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about Joshua, right? Well, you could say that, I guess. I kind of figured as much. I haven't one to pry or anything, but Shara did tell me a little bit about what happened. Must be where he's sick. I really do hope he's okay. But hey, I'm not too worried. Joshua's just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I'll bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home. That's the spirit! I'd pay good mirror to see that, too. Estelle, keep that up and you will find Joshua. I give it my super shiny senior racer guarantee! Thanks, Annalise. But, didn't we just finish talking about how you aren't really that old or senior yet? What? Estelle, you meanie face! You're saying I'm like a kid, aren't you? No, that's not what I said at all! Man, and I'm like 2 years older than you, too. Well, to be honest, I'd much rather be your friend than be your superior. So we're friends forever, right? Yeah, you bet. Okay then, time to scoot off to bed and rest for tomorrow. You seem kind of bushed, Estelle. You want to skip tomorrow's morning practice? Yeah, that's okay. No matter how tired I get, a good night's sleep here always seems to charge me right back up. As long as you're up for it, I'm good. Sweet, we'll do more stuffing beating tomorrow morning then, okay? For now, though, good night. Good night, Annalise. I am kinda beat. Time to go crash into a nice warm bed. Hang on, we did get a lot of Sepith during the training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right now. Maybe I should go bug Robert before going to bed. Ah!
And that was the only one I could remember. That's okay. Save game from other. Double save game from other. Okay, cool. And go up to bed now.
I'm so tired. Time to hit the hay and get ready for tomorrow.
Enjoy dinner.
Did I hear something? What is that sound? Wait a minute, is that gunfire? Estelle! Estelle, are you awake? Annalise? Estelle, you're awake. Thank you, Dios.
Come on, grab your gear.
Right! Hey, is that really gunfire, or...? Yeah, we're under attack by somebody. I don't know who. Kurt's trying to fight them off. We need to go help him.
should hold them off for a moment. Are you alright? He's not. Kurt, you're wrong. It's nothing, just a scratch. It's far more important that we put an end to this intrusion. Kurt! Kurt, are you okay? You're injured! Still, Annalise! Forgive me, I let my guard down. As you can see, the lodge is under attack by a group of armed men. I need your help in driving them away. Roger! But they hurt you, Kurt. Who the heck are these guys? I'm not yet entirely certain, but I got a fairly good look at their gear when fighting a moment ago. Judging from its design, I would guess they're Jaegers. Jaegers? Hang on, you mean those elite crazy mercenaries I heard about in Granzel? But why would they be here? Outside of the barrel, the guild and the Jaegers are dire enemies. It's not out of the question they would dare to attack us here. That would be oddly brazen, even for them. Given that, though, this could very well be at the behest of the society. What? You mean... Ah! Son of a... Cool boss music, though. Peek it!
We're good to go.
And Sepith. Yeah.
I managed to win, somehow.
Okay, whoever you are, drop the weapon and surrender! Your props are better than I thought. Still not good enough, though. What?
Yeah! Smoke bomb! Nighty-night, little kittens. We're done already? Yes, sure. What? What the heck? Where in the goddess's name? I remember an attack and then... Annalise! Wake up, Annalise! Oh no. A stuffed bunny and a stuffed teddy bear. Ooh, which one to pick? Can I take 'em all, Grandpa? What the heck kind of dream? Annalise, come on, wake up! This is not the time! Ah. Oh, where is Stella? Alright, time for morning practice. No, it is not time for morning practice. Just wake up already. Get it together. Huh? Wait, Estelle? What's going on? This isn't my bedroom. That attack thing was just a bad nightmare, right? Boy, don't I wish. We both remember it, though I kinda doubt it was a dream. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Wowie. Man, looks like we watched the match. No points for me. Annalise, why did I get this since you're still half asleep? Anyway, let's go over what we know. Get our bearings and stuff. So last night, a group of men who looked just a bit like Jaegers attacked the lodge. I remember Kurt was wounded, and right after we arrived, an enemy jumped in through the window. And after that, it was just lights out for me. Yeah, that matches what I remember. Question is, how the heck did we wind up here? Good question. That is kind of weird. Looks like they left most of our stuff on us, but... yeah, all my new combat gear is missing. Man. Oh, yeah, mine too. That means they were probably brought here by... yeah, that's the obvious answer. One thing is bugging me, though. Just why didn't they tie us up or, I don't know, stab us or something? They just left us in the open. Well, let's see. After knocking us out and disarming us, something happened and they had to quickly retreat somewhere else, leaving us behind? Yeah, that's pretty believable. In that case, sticking around here is like asking to get our heads cut off. Still, you saw that map? Oh yeah, we saw some of her stuff, so yeah, here it is. Yeah, I thought so. There's St. Croix Forest. St. Croix Forest. Where we were trading last night. I'm guessing that's where we are now. So in that case, our first goal should be getting out of the forest and checking out the lodge, right? Yeah, I want to see if we can find Kurt and make sure he's okay. Like you said, we gotta get out of this stupid forest. Alright then, let's get out of here. We're basically sitting ducks without our gear, remember, so we need to be careful. Got it. It'd be nice if we could reclaim our gear somehow. What's this, a Jaeger tent? That'd be my guess. Let's see if we can slide and might find something useful. Well, looks like that's everything. Darn it, I was hoping we'd find our gear in there. Man, I wish it was that easy. Still, the tent's in good shape. We could probably nap here if we need to take a quick rest. And time just lounges around, but if we really need a rest, we should keep it in mind. Good idea. Okay, there's like... nothing here.
Piece of cake.
Kitty? And Shining Palm. Bush Lancer, whatever the hell that is.
Oh yeah.
Hey! Do you think this could be our equipment? It sure looks like it! The rest of our stuff might be hidden around like this. Cool, I'd like to avoid fighting the monsters, but we do need to find our stuff.
Another Catton. What is you? Where you come from? It's a tumbleweed of some sort. Rolling thorn.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
I'm
Or am I?
invincible!
Ow. Not today, Satan. I'm not feeling it. Yay!
Hey, the sign!
Looks like a guy posed to me. We passed by this way yesterday, so I'm sure this is the way out.
Awesome, now we can get out of the forest.
Annalise, I think that's the exit. Ugh, finally, I thought we'd never get out. Oh, dear me. I take my eyes off you for just 1 second and you run away. Such naughty, naughty children. Welcome to my hunting grounds, kittens.
A woman?
Estelle, watch out! Whoever she is, she's good. Ooh, sharp enough to pick up on that, are we? Not only that, but you're already back on your feet after getting a face full of gas. It's slightly impressive. It's a bracer for you, I suppose. Pointlessly tough, if nothing else.
Hey, whoever you are, what's going on here? Why are you attacking the training grounds? What did we ever do to you?
Oh, kitten, you're assuming I need to answer questions. Now you have 2 choices. Surrender quietly, or we have a little hunting.
Damn it. I hope to fight her off as we are. Annalise!
Right behind you.
Oh yes, kittens, that's right. I'm closer now. Let's put an end to our little hunt.
You just attack twice in one turn? That's against the rules, isn't it?
Oh yeah!
Don't matter, S-Crafts.
Seems I underestimated you.
That'll teach you to look down on bracers. The first mistake was assuming we're just a pair of clueless little girls.
Why is so spirited and fiery now? We'll have to do something about that.
This again! Estelle, hold your breath!
Oh, kittens, you realize you've captured the tactician already, yes? We're all alone here now. Just give up and surrender, it'll be easier.
She got away. We probably shouldn't chase her, right, Annalise? Yeah, bad idea. Way too obvious a trap.
Hey, Estelle? She said we've captured the tactician, didn't she? Oh, yeah, she was probably talking about Kurt. Yeah, she had to be. Please, no.
Hey, don't worry. Even if he's caught, this is Kurt we're talking about. He'll be fine. Besides, this sort of thing we've been training for. You really think so?
Emergency decision-making, survival techniques, counter-terrorism skills.
Yeah, you're right. We'll put what we've learned to use and save Kurt.
That's the Annalise I know.
Hey, how about we return to the lodge real quick? We should check and see if the enemy's occupied it, for starters.
Yeah, good point.
Off we go, then. Bad news bears music.
Well, from the outside, it looks like nobody's here.
Yeah, should be safe to nose around inside. There may be traps or something, though, so let's be careful.
Got it.
Oof.
Oh, that spear looks a lot like, Kurt's. Well, let's have a look around.
Yeah, there might be a clue or something.
Right. Is this Kurt's?
I think so. But I mean, there isn't a lot, so his injuries probably aren't fatal. Yeah.
Dang it. No surprise in pro-mercenaries, I guess. No way they wouldn't cut all the obvious means of communication. Yeah, they don't want us calling for any reinforcements. Damn, this to make this even harder.
The enemy took our food, too?
Yeah, they're the only ones who would have, I think. I don't see Phyllis anywhere. No blood, thank Adios. I wonder what happened. This is the window that Jaeger leapt through last night, right?
Yeah. He was really skilled. You could tell from the way he handled himself.
Hey, wasn't there a map pinned up on here?
Yeah, just like the one we have.
They have that, and then that means... Okay, so if you get the lodge runs over, looks like the second floor is completely untouched. They only roughed up the first floor. Yeah, I get the feeling there might be a reason for that. And now that we know that, I think I have an idea about what the enemy's doing. You do? Some of it still doesn't quite make sense, but a few pieces are coming together, I think. Think about it. We've seen what's in the lodge, and there was a tent in the forest. If we put together the clues we found in those two places... Ah, I think I get it.
Exactamundo! Glad we're on the same page, Estelle. That was probably a staging point for attacking the lodge, which means it was abandoned because they've moved somewhere else.
Oh, I get it. But they're obviously not using the lodge as a base either. Well, they probably realize that it's hard to defend the lodge. If the guild ends up sending reinforcements, they're going to need a defensible position where they can keep the hostages. So they must have taken a position somewhere in Lilocal. I really don't know how this is supposed to be pronounced. Lilocal that they think they can defend easily. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So the only place like that around here would be... you two! Oh! Robert! Hey, you're safe, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Last night, Kurt gave me a chance to get away. I've been hiding ever since then. Oh, okay. We're still really glad you're safe.
Oh, balls.
Do 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 do. There's more to the Jeopardy theme, isn't there? I think I've forgotten it. Though it's funny because that's a bit that nobody's ever going to see except on VOD. And I don't think anybody watches these on VOD. But you know,
Gotta fill the airtime somehow, man. It's not like I can deliver the next line because nobody can hear it. There we go! And hopefully it doesn't fucking break again. Forgive me, I ran away and abandoned everyone. I'm a pathetic excuse for a man, I know.
hey, don't be so hard on yourself. These are Jaegers, after all.
Yeah, she's right. If anything, we're lucky that we have one less hostage. I see. Thank you, girls. Do you have any idea where Kurt and Phyllis are? You mentioned hostages.
Oh,
Estelle and Annalise relayed their theory that the enemy had taken the 2 hostages and moved to a new base. I get it. A base would be easy to defend. Grimsill Fortress, then. Has to be.
Grimsill what?
There's a fortress in the canyon? Well, we call it a fortress, but it isn't really one. It's a new training ground we built recently, based on modern military facilities. The idea is to train bases and counter-terror operations and hijack military bases, that sort of thing.
I never realized there was a place like that in the canyon. It is on the map, though. Annalise?
Yeah, let's do it!
Hey,
You two aren't thinking of taking the fight to them all by yourselves, are you?
you need to at least call the guild for backup, or they smashed the phone to bits, Robert.
They smashed my phone?! Those...
Robert, calm down, please. Can you try to fix the phone? If you can get it working, contact the guild as soon as you can. Let them know what's happened.
Okay. If you need me to tune your ordnance, stop by the workshop. Good luck, girls. I'll be praying for you.
Okay, let's go, Estelle. Time to make a 2-girl assault on Grimsill Fortress. Let's do it!
Book!
Alright, I think that's it here.
I still have all my quartz, neato. I should save. Two girls running through the mountains. Trying to save a dude, because unfortunately they're not gay.
So this is Grimsville Fortress.
Whoa, this is one weirdo training facility.
Anyway, I don't see or hear anyone from out here, but... yeah, no doubt about it. We see the footprints of several people who've come through here recently. Haha, looks like that tracking you training actually paid off. Anyway, given the number of footprint sets, there can't be that many enemies. 3 people, maybe 4. Our enemies are good and they outnumber us, but we're senior bracers. There's nothing we can't beat. Heck yeah, let's give it everything we got.
Where entrance? Their entrance. Okay. Beetle. Ow! Jesus H. I'm gonna guess you're allergic to fire. I don't like this bunny. I don't care if you're a crybaby. You hit me hard and it hurt. It was mean, so now you die.
Oh yeah!
Ah! There we go. Hey, right, I have EV chargers if I run out. Not this time, Satan.
What the heck is with this building? Fake walls and weird gimmicks. Don't you find this sort of stuff in military bases? This is a security thing? You know, a movable wall? Well, this place really is used for, like, infiltration or escape training. Military-themed course? Oh, great. It's like a trapped and leasing fortress all over again. But anyway, I suppose if this thing is active, the Acres are in the building? Yeah, I'd say it's a good bet. Good news is, our enemies probably don't know this place any better than we do. If we proceed carefully and deliberately, we should be cool. Oh! What's wrong, Estelle? Did I say something bad? Carefully and deliberately. I remember Cheryl always telling me the same thing. Whoops, my dark, horrible past is exposed. Yeah, that's something Cheryl used to tell me a lot. She was my mentor for a while when I was still a newbie, you see? And well, I was kind of a super scatterbrain. I heard that line so much, though, it eventually got burned into my skull. Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea of what you mean. Joshua was just as fond of that saying as Cheryl was. But neither of them are here now, huh? It's just us. Yeah, it's all on us. Let's go, Annalise. Carefully and deliberately, right? Maybe even deliberately and carefully.
Cute. What's P? Oh, power.
Okay, looks like this should work.
Stinky Blitz? Gross.
Piece of cake.
Sounds like my dog, Stinky Blitz. I say this very lovingly, but it's not his fault he's stinky, but He's stinky, though. Someday, maybe he'll stink a little less. Oh, it's dark. Oh, creepy. Monster chest. Oh, it's not. Haha! Oh, that's the path we're leaving behind. Okay, that's kind of cute.
Piece of cake.
And this is the box room, you know, where military people keep all of their boxes. Okay. Heck. Charger this.
What's this? Seems like some kind of device. Also looks kind of like an ornament switch.
Well, probably good to take it with us, right? This place is a training facility, so it might be used to open up trap areas or something.
Yeah, good point. Even just getting here, there's kind of a lot of gates, pitch black rooms and stuff, so...
Well, they're always saying to be prepared, right? Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah. Hey, Annalise, do you think this device may be...
Yeah, it looks like it's a machine to control the door's lock. If you use it, the door should open.
How do you use the darn thing? Does it have a lever or anything? Maybe there's something to open it somewhere. Why don't we go back and... Hey, that's right. You think of something?
Remember the device we picked up? Through the stairs?
Oh, that weird piece of junk?
Yep, maybe we should try it out. Come on, what do you say?
Well, I don't mind trying, but I don't know if it'll be that easy.
Yes, it will.
Oh! It really opened.
Justice prevails! Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled and carry on.
Yeah.
Ah, that means that the boss is coming. finally made your here, did you freaking brats?
You!
So you finally show your face. Welcome to the newest outpost of the Jaegers in the Lemon State, kidlets. Did you have fun with all those great traps we left for you?
Yeah, barrel of laughs. Thanks for that.
More to the point, I'm guessing you're keeping Kurt and Phyllis behind that door, right? How about you let them go before I pry off that mask and paint your face with my sword? Ha-ha! Chirp all you want, little chicks. Come so far not even realizing that this would be your grave. How sad. How very like a bracer.
Isn't that our line? I have no idea what you guys are trying to accomplish here, but you really backed yourselves into a corner. The heck do you?
Yeah. Guild reinforcements are gonna be here soon. Once they get here, you're out of luck. Try again, girlies. We smashed your phone. Just had to make contact with any reinforcements about that.
Well... Crap, I need to pull out a really good bluff.
Actually, I ought to thank you for breaking the phone as bad as you did. Good job! The fact that the local has gone totally silent for a whole day would mean the guild will already know something's wrong. What? Hey, that's true. They probably figured it out ages ago. Heck, I bet our reinforcements are already in the air. They'll be here any minute now. Guess that we took that bracer pig-headedness a bit too lightly. Either way, you brats are an eyesore. The best use for your skins will be as cleaning rags for a new base. Die!
Alright, bring it on, you monster!
We won't lose. For the guild! You left, and the guild lodge got attacked by some Jaegers. This is a Jaeger. They're mercenaries in the middle of the night. I guess Jaegers hate bracers for some reason. And they kidnapped Kurt and Phyllis and smashed the phone, and we're here to save them and also kick this guy's ass. I think that's a good summary. That's why Dry misses all of them. Love it. Hi! I have been doing well. I hope you have been also. And he's dead.
Oh,
Woo!
We won! The way you fight.
Yeah, you noticed too, Estelle. It's like... you guys sure are good at being tricked. Man, you guys were great. What a beatdown.
Crap!
More enemies? No, no, no! Come on, I'm not even changing my voice anymore. Don't tell me you can't figure it out. That voice. Curly yet tough. No, no way! Karna? Bingo! Annalise, Estelle, it's really been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah, but what are you doing in a Jaeger suit? Wait, that means the guy over there is...
Grant? Hole in one. Hey, you two, great work.
Great work? Wait, do you mean this is all...
And at last, comprehension dawns. Still, Annalise, excellent work on your final training course.
The final training?
So, everything since last night's attack has been a performance? Exactly. It's a long-standing local tradition. The idea is to put trainees in a life-threatening situation in order to see how well they utilize their newly learned skills.
Are you freaking kidding me?
When Kurt told us your finals were coming up, we rode our butts out here from Liberal to help out. It was a lot of fun.
Fun? Ooh, you guys are all the worst. Seriously, we really thought it was hitting the fan. We were out of our minds with worry.
Well, that's part of the point, in fact. And just so you're aware, real Jaegers would not have been half as gentle.
Well,
I know it's been hard for you two to imagine since the Jaegers were barred from operating in the world, but access to across the rest of the continent, bracers and Jaegers are at each other's throats almost constantly. So most bracers have to be prepared to fight in life-threatening situations at any moment. We want to make sure Liberalian newbies have the chance to experience that. I know it seems rough, but we're not being mean just for cruelty's sake. I'm glad to hear it. You're also been amazing.
that's no fair. We're supposed to go on a good complaining jag after hearing something like that. Yeah, no fair.
Well, looks like you're finally done beating the stuffing out of one another.
Phyllis! Phyllis was in on the conspiracy, too. Oh, I can't trust any of you.
Now, conspiracy is a bit much. I said they needed me for your test, so I worked hard to remember my lines. I made a perfect tragic lodgekeeper heroine, if you ask me.
Yeah, we were totally fooled last night.
Excellent work, you two!
And here's the last little wire. We're all in on it. So I'm guessing the telephone.
Yeah, that was an old piece of junk I had lying around. Get the real phone somewhere safe. I've already remounted it, so no worries. Actually, I was supposed to be a hostage myself and not show up today, but well, I really wanted to see you use a new ordinance.
Man, you guys seriously covered every angle.
I guess it's our fault for getting tricked, huh?
Much as I hate to admit it, yeah. And if you think about it rationally, a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. It just shows how far we have to go, I guess.
Don't be too hard on yourselves. As Karna and Grant said, the point of this exercise was to give you a life-threatening experience to work through with your skills. In that sense, the exercise has been a runaway success. Now then, analyze self-feed.
Yes!
Stelbright.
Yes, sir!
As of this moment, you have completed the local training program. You've learned a great deal over the past month.
So then, tomorrow we're...
2 tickets to the next flight to Liberal have already been arranged for you. Nothing more will happen tonight, I promise. So rest easy.
Terrific!
Well then, tonight we congratulate our new graduates and stuff them properly at a nice big farewell party! I think Phyllis is too into stuffing. Oh, location unknown. Ooh. Not recognizing that emblem on this side. But I do recognize this.
Oh, what a lovely little hideaway. The professor's taste remains excellent as always.
You're late, Campanella.
Why, Mr. Bladelord, hello! It's been so very long. The last 6 months are so dreadfully dreary without you.
I doubt you mean that. I understand you handled the attacks on those racer guilds in Arabonia. Must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright.
Aw, you heard about that already?
There goes half my fun.
But oh yes, the man was incredible. There's no way he could have known about me. And he always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger Corps, I'm afraid.
You broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them up against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men.
But hey, I managed to keep him tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Ooh, wait, I'm sorry. You were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you?
A little. The Blade's always been bound by the chains of duty. There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He's no longer a threat.
Looks like the professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. The other members are already in Liberal then?
Yes, we all conferred for the first time yesterday. Blanc has already apparently been here for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Dire Wolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter, all of them powerful, and not a normal one in the lot.
Mind you, you're not exactly one to be talking on that score. Ooh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? This is going to be so much fun! Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have. Well, had. I wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless.
In his heart, he abandoned the society years ago. with all that entails. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. No, I'm not sure I'd say that. It'd be nice if I knew who was walking in. I shouldn't be surprised, though. Hello, Campanella. Good of you to come all this way. You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Bright.
It was no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say, I've taken a look at your plan. Seems like you're preparing to have a lot of fun.
Well, well, such praise from the fool, I'm flattered. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend here has his own plans in mind. I won't deny it. I kindly ask that you not imply anything about my loyalty, however. No, it was simply a jest, nothing more.
Ooh, I see. There's more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste is a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm going to make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste, you wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grand Master. Oh, I intend to. And so, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Wiseman, I shall enjoy watching the Anguis's gospel plan unfold to the very end.
Don't know if I had him quite right, the voice-wise there, but that's okay. Oh hey, Arabonia! That looks like Josette. Oh, I think I know where they are. Yep, I know.
Hey, Joshua, where'd you go?
Good, here you are.
Sheesh, don't freak me out like that, running off on your own.
Why did you follow me? I told you, I have personal business here and you did not need to come.
Oh, thanks. Real cute with the gratitude there. After I ran out here to look for you.
Yeah, plus being all, hey, mind your own business, that's like asking us to follow you. I don't quite get the interest, though. Nothing but burned out shells and ruins here. The place looks old, too. I lived up in the Northern March a few years back, but I never heard anything about a town the south burned to the ground. Bit of a shock, this. What was this village called, lad? Hamel. That's what it was called. Once.
Hamel, never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it?
Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. Got anything done? Hang on a second. The Imperial government might have said something about a Hamel way back when. No, it's been too long. Can't remember what it was about.
Real help, bro. Thanks.
My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you.
Well, it's no big, but mind if I ask about something? You're acting way differently than the first time we met. You're not leading us on or anything, are you?
That's a little ironic coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different.
So what, is this a real you or something?
Real me, if you want to think of it that way, you can. Point is, I'm hardly a bracer any longer. I'm certainly not the young, junior bracer you remember. Well, we're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact that you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now, what would be more honest, in a way. Not quite like before, when you were wearing a sheepskin, I guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. Let your little insolences slide for now. I hardly need to let anything slide. I saved you because I require some useful pawns. All I need is for you to work enough to pay that debt back.
You
really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter to us. Your plan is exactly what we needed anyway. We're making plenty of use of you, too, Mr. Chessmaster.
As you wish. Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. To the best of... ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. To think I thought for even a second. Ugh, shut it! Just drop it, okay?
Joseph, calm down. The point is, we're allies until we all achieve our goals. You counting on you, Joshua?
Yes, as am I, with you.
Well, shall we head out?
Yes, let's return. To the land being swallowed by the creeping shadow. To liberty.
Ow, the edge! Well, that's a pair I didn't expect to see. Hey, Dios! That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further, I think my legs are gonna pop off.
Well, you can relax now.
This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank the goddess! If you told me we were only halfway down, I think it'd be floating out of the meter right about now.
Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were out, I doubt you could do the job you do.
Ugh, kazing, read like a book. Children's book at that! Oh, it's no big if you figured it out. We're close to the Leslie's family anyway. Oh, speaking of my job, that thing the Mayor of Ruin had? The Chronos Rod? In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, perfect. Thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right?
Yes, felony.
Well, now, would you look at this?
Imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much big as it is gargantuan. Mind if I take a closer look? As you like. Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts.
So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's kind of similar to the archaism I excavated on Calvard, but... I wish I could have seen it moving.
This...
This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. It's clearly the core of the structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does.
Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools.
They work on the same principle and energy as an orbit, but their internal structure is entirely different from an orbit's.
That's what Professor Russell told us, at least.
The church refers to these as gifts from the goddess given too early. And over here is... So just after the black ornament you called the gospel was used, all the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor.
Yes, all 4 pillars set into the floor like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything.
Okay, so a seal on the Oriole, a gospel was used, and then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here.
A system? What system? There's nothing else here.
Well, call it gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate.
Gate? Bingo! Call it a gate on the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure. And the thing that opens it is a black key called a gospel.
If you think about it like that, the Oriole being AWOL makes a lot of sense.
But where's this trail of yours then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the runs extend no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes or normally walk.
Could be the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. That's where we'll find a clue that will lead to the Oriole. Sneaking shadows, ooh. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll down.
Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs out. Let's go report to the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle? Hello? Oh, yeah. You're right. We should go say hi to Eldon. Hey, are you? Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't ya? Yeah, I do. I don't know why, either. I didn't feel this way at all before I went to training, but now, somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer now is making me really, really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not just in, like, the whacking stuff with the stick department. You're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're about to start hunting down the mystery creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're gonna bring Joshua back. But it's only now just sinking in for you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that is how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up how big the mountain before is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way! If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, are we gonna head over to the guild? Let's go!
I see that both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training.
We get paid for training? Not that I'll complain, but are you sure?
Naturally, that's part of your job after all. Won't be a problem so long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild.
Right, I'll do my best.
Cash money! Does seem like you two had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently.
It was, I learned a lot. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to go again.
I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training grounds, correct?
Yeah, Karna and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while.
I think I get what Elnan's poking at, though. The guild's down to 3 full-skilled grazers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cassius is still devoting all his time to the military, right?
Oh, yeah. If I remember right, he's currently working out of place in Fortress.
Cassius Brigadier General Bright has been welcomed back into the army as now head of military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point.
What? He's head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position.
As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius the reign. He seems to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle.
The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, we're doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that responsibility, you know? That's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero, too, though.
But yeah, it's safe to say we'll have plenty of support from the military from now on. However, at the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with.
Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start to do stuff while you were away?
No, they've done nothing obvious, but that is admittedly how they work. What's happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. And one example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions.
The monsters have changed? Do you mind defining change, Elnan?
I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore undocumented types of monsters are showing up all across the country. Even the existing monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one's been able to put forward an explanation as to why this is happening.
So every beastie out there is nastier just cuz? Oh man. Definitely as the society's doing. Trying to turn us all into monster kibble.
Calm yourself, Annalise. We don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We know one thing, though. Things definitely began happening after the Queen's birthday celebrations. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after.
Oh, crap.
Don't looks so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts. I'd very much like for the two of you to be a part of it.
Response?
Ah, you two are here already? I wanted to meet you at the port.
Shara! And Agate, too. This is a surprise.
Hi, Anubis, baby. Thank you. Guys, I'm gonna need you to put forward a vote, either Shara or Agate. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. Yeah, you two got back sooner than I thought.
I'm really happy to see you, too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. Old man told me about Joshua, you know. Heard you were pretty broken up over it, but you seem to be back on your feet already, yeah?
Yeah, mostly. More to the point, though, why are you two together?
Good question. I should get a camera. This is like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Sherazard. Actually, Sherazard and Agate are here to begin a special mission. Asked them to come here today for a specific reason.
A mission?
Indeed. They'll be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros.
What? Wait, like chasing down their agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous?
Wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. Barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassian says. You're gonna be wandering all across the world, keeping an eye out for anything resembling a secret society bent on world domination. It's probably not gonna be the most exciting job ever, is the point.
Oh, I get it. Guess groping around in the dark is the best we can do right now, huh? So, I'm guessing you wanted us to tag along?
Yes, I'd like to assign the two of you to assist Sherazard and Agate. Plan is to have Shara and Agate investigate different areas separately. I'd like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is.
Okay, so one of us helps Shara, and the other helps Agate.
Exactly. You willing to assist?
You bet we are! I was going to go looking for the society on my own anyways. This is perfect. I want to help, too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on.
Thank you. Glad we had the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be team formation. Be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically. You two figure out how it'll work out best.
Of course you had to push the decision to us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well, this might be kind of irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decided so. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet, so how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Annalise.
Well, look at you, Annalise. When did you learn to talk like a professional?
Leave it to me.
Either way, girl's got a point. Shara and I are the same rank, but the way we fight are way different. I barely use arts, except for support once in a while, and I focus on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. We can't go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves much more than just fighting, though. Think hard, choose a partner that you think matches you best.
Well then, I'll...
Alright, well I have one vote and it's for Shara, so Shara it is.
I thought so.
Well then, we'll work together. You expecting great things from my newest full bracer of mine?
I think I made a mistake.
So that means I'll go with Agate.
I'll do my best, I promise.
I'll be counting on you. Anyway, now that that's sorted, next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts on them? Possibly. So just beginning by going to help the Regis and Perseus branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruin and Bose branches today. Rather desperate sounding ones at that. That makes some sense with both Grant and Karna being away. Annalise, you're familiar with Bose, right?
Well, duh. I'm a Bose kid after all.
I'll handle the junk at the Bose branch then. Got some business up that way anyhow.
That's right, your hometown is in Revenue Village. Need to make a quick trip home?
Something like that. We'll head to the Ruin branch then. Is that alright with you, Estelle?
Of course! Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruin is doing.
Contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Right then, we'll head out again ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle.
What?
There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn, and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weaknesses.
What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? Oh, that ain't... Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look, men are big, dumb oafs who are too freaking stubborn to ask for help to their own good. 95% of the time, me, your old man, Joshua, we're all like that. Society kinda expects it, you know?
We're all stubborn idiots, for better or worse. Can't change that no matter what you do. The point is, there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. There are lots of friends out there. Make use of them.
I get it. I'll remember that. Thanks.
Showing your soft side for once, I get. Well, let's try that again. Showing your soft side for once, I get. Give an A for effort, at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my jaw off of the floor. Even Agate can be nice to girls, sorta. And he else does grant miracles. The heck's that supposed to mean?
It's a joke, really. I guess this is goodbye for now, Estelle. Elise, thanks for going with me on my training. Sure, I asked you to come along with me, right? I've been find out like a pie thief in the night. Shara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What the? Don't tell her everything! Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself, too. And I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've got to say it, too. Thank you. Elise. Okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but... I like to think we're already friends, but, well... I'd like it if you and me, Estelle, if we became something more. Let's go, lesbians! What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this.
Serious? Oh my. Really? Right here? In public? You've gotta be freaking kidding me.
I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. You know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So, what do you think? I'm really happy, and I think my heart is racing on my chest, but this is kind of a surprise to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua. There's a couple issues on a couple fronts. We're a couple of brother, right? Joshua? What's he have to do with this? No problems with there being on a couple fronts if we became rivals. Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal in skill level. I think it would help us both to try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? That's what you meant. Okay.
As unpredictable as always, I see.
Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant. Alright then. I, Estelle Bright, hereby recognize you as my rival, Annalise Alfeed. Consider the gauntlet thrown. In your face, even. Sweet. Alright, step 1. A race to see which one of us can catch Agate and Shara's level first. Bring it, Sword Brain. I'll leave you eating my bracer point dust.
Oh boy. I do believe we're in for some amount of peril, my good Mr. Krauser. Seriously. Nothing scarier than a couple kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Roland. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Alright then, see ya. Remember, you find anything, contact us with the guild. We'll do the same. Of course.
See you, Annalise, Agate. Stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. Okay then. Should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ruin-bound flight?
Yes, the ship bound for Ruin should be arriving soon. Could also do some shopping here in the capital, though. It's your first time back in a month, after all.
No, that's fine. I can get what I need in Ruin. Let's finish checking in.
Alright. The tickets should be available in the lobby of the landing port company building.
Let's go!
Okay. Landing port. It's not this way. Where am I? And what am I doing?
Oh, let's...
Really, this is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Ha! You took the words right from my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberals and internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebonian attempted to annex this little country. It's absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of the Liberal. We won't stand back and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friends you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. They're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My Lord Ambassador Krenog, may I suggest we leave the matter here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, wait! Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that could be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. Can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still far better than hearing it from that pompous and gluttonous member of the nobility, I suppose. What did you just... Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. That insufferable she-wolf! This is why commoners with no history or tradition or... My lord... Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands. As you will, my lord.
Hiya.
Estelle, yes? It's been some time since your help during the festival, I believe.
I'm glad you remember. That's one heck of an argument just now, though. Who are those two, and why are they going at each other like a cat and dog?
That man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to the Pearl, Lord Deville Krenog. Krenog? I'm sure that's supposed to be like... I can't... Anyway. The woman would be an ambassador from the Republic of Calvard, Elsa Cochrane. They head up their respective embassies here in the capital.
Oh, I see.
Those are the great ambassadors, How do a pair of whiny children like those manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder?
Shara?
Wish I could disagree, honestly. To say the Empire and the Republic has always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. On top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact they break into an argument every time they meet shows how similar they are in some ways.
I guess I can see that. And maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand, like, half of that. Something about engine provision and liberals' internal politics? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't ask.
No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both, but we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal.
Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine, then?
Capabilities of an orbital engine directly determine how powerful the ship in question is. When such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue.
No, I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean...
Not at all, it's true. Normally, sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable, but this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technological edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote national peace. At least that's her plan as I understand it.
I get it. She did mention something like that a while ago, and now that I think about it, it's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? Something that could really change how people negotiate.
Yes, you have your reason to be proud of your Queen, I'd say. My apologies, that this conversation has gone on longer than I intended. You're here for air tickets, yes? I'll pardon myself here.
Oh, yeah. Say, Mueller, about Olivier? Has he gone back to Arabonia already?
What, you've not heard?
I haven't really had a chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebrations, actually. I feel kind of bad about that.
Don't worry. That halfwit is continuing to while his days here in the Liberal. He said he was going to visit Elmo Springs, if I remember right.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, very like Olivia. Should he ever bother returning to the embassy like a responsible citizen, unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he at least contacts you before he returns to the Empire.
Thanks, Mueller.
Thank you, Sir Knight. Hardly. Thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is.
Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself.
He's young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or 3 with him sometime.
Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left?
Mm-hmm. Saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Springs at one point, but I had to decline.
What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you?
With him, it's impossible to tell. He's too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for my lodging costs and kept him all night. Up all night. Drinking, that is.
Olivier, I think you dodged a bullet, actually. Anyway, let's go get our tickets at the counter.
Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or international flights?
2 tickets bound for Ruin, please.
Understood. Oh, pardon me, you're with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Charizard?
Yes?
I have already received payment from Eldon with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets.
I see, so Ellen did...
Very nice, Eldon. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there.
Hello and welcome.
Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once you're checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? I think so. Very well. Please sign these papers then.
Sure.
Scratch, scratch. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival.
Okay.
Well, so we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Excuse me. Dying. Are you...
What a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruin, and weather's like this there.
No doubt. Unfortunately, everyone's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism.
Other than tourism? What do you mean?
The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold a special election for a new mayor since after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat.
So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it is about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor's office sit empty.
Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice?
Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation, which led us right to his doorstep. When we really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you didn't meet so humble.
You're crucial in his arrest, I heard. Make your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I'm curious about the details of that.
Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Jenna School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival. Or Olivier, I guess. For better or worse. And not just them. Tita, too, and Zine.
Zine returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvert National Guild office. He did say to give you his best.
I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye, at least.
I'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left.
Oh, I see. Thanks, Shara.
It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, earnest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was barely holding it in. She said, Estelle's working so hard, but I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that.
Oh, Tita. Come on, Cheryl. You're gonna make me cry here.
Sorry. Really, though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. Hope you realize just how precious that is.
Yeah, I do. Say, Shara? When we get to Ruin, do you think we could find time to go see everyone?
Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. Go lounge with these terribly creaky, oh-so-ancient bones of mine in my seat. You have any plans?
I think I'll just look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead.
Alright then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Ruin, Estelle. Now I gotta talk to people. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh?
Wow, this is so cool! Hey, look, the tree is so tiny! Hey, Papa, come here! The mountains and rivers all look so small!
Kids, these are always so fearless. My knees are shaking from just being out here. Oh, hey, there's a person over here. Such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see Sephiroth Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? Oh, shoot. And no, I have to inspect the Sephiroth Tower on Ruin. Oh. I already did that. Ah, fuck, nope. Is somebody hiding over here?
Ruin is in the middle of an auction right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of a local hotel. I wonder which will win. So, a choice between a man representing the harbor or a businessman representing tourism. I wonder which one will win.
Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? It seems likely the Sky Bandits have fled the country, but even so, I'm a wee bit worried. Oh, really? Grandpa's such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes? I'm not worried. Yeah, okay. I've already heard that.
When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads.
We really have it easy these days, and it's all thanks to Her Majesty.
I finished my duties at Gransell Cathedral and I'm on my way home to Wells. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear, oh dear. The head of our church is somewhat laid back, shall we say, so I'm a little worried about how things have been in my absence.
Ahem, to the right you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. Yeah, the casino in Ruins finally finished its renovations. I left Gransell as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know?
Sometimes, he says. Sometimes, my foot! We've only just managed to find a job.
Filio has been working hard lately, granted. I guess it's alright so long as he's doing his job.
Wait, no, I can't spoiling him like this! Huh?
Excuse me, are you from the Bracer Guild, miss?
I am, yeah.
Thought so. I'm glad we can meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage.
Oh, you were with the captain, right?
That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us.
You're welcome.
Is the entire crew of the Linde back at work? Yes, everyone's working even harder than before.
It's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives.
Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today, or work?
Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. Hope you'll treat me well if I end up in the Linde again.
Absolutely, I hope we get to serve you again. Bracers like yourselves always seem so busy, miss. Must be so rough. Still, it's because of your efforts that our lives are peaceful.
Thank you.
This guy. Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local foodstuffs again. It's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. looking over the foodstuffs in Minoria. If I get anything from this, I'll need to make a list and investigate with a careful plan. And fuck that guy. Now, just when I thought we'd get to rest and bows for a bit, straight off his ice! A non-aggression pact with the Empire happens. Our trade in orbits is gonna explode after all. The plan is to get his ice now, and secure some product in advance. Ronald's schedule's always so tight. Nothing else, I guess it means we don't waste time. You have some business on the... Wait a moment, you're that girl from before!
Hi, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right?
Yes, I thought so! Must forgive me, I never had the chance to properly thank you. I'm to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew.
You're welcome. I really was just doing my job, though. Still, it is kind of funny, though. Taking a trip in the same airship I once helped to rescue.
Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time, but Linda's as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board.
Ah!
Haha, looks like she heard us talking. In conditions like today's, we should arrive in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, sir.
Incidentally, miss, did you ever find your father?
Yeah, he did come back eventually. He waited until the very last second to show up, though.
I see, I'm glad to hear it. Just between you and I was a bit worried. After all, he is the kind of man who would be willing to leap off a moving airship.
Yeah, I guess.
Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintain heading until we reach the Irvine River. Glad the winds aren't too strong today. It'd be best not to stress the engine too much.
Altitude okay.
Setting throttle at 60%. Maintaining current heading until we cross the Irvine River. Preferring throttle at 60%. Orbital driver set. Okay, we should make touchdown at Ruin. No, on schedule at this rate. This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Also, you don't hit your head wandering around. Arguments at the time was almost entirely ordnance that we loaded on the ice. I don't know why. Lately, there's been less looking shipped around. Okay, I can't turn Incredible. The world never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Airships are still very rare vehicles outside of the world. Kind of shocked when I found out. Yeah, okay, this is the same thing. I don't care. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. First time I rode one, I got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time. Almighty hideous. So, next up is Ruin, huh? Speaking of Ruin, that whole thing with Mayor Dalmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seems the whole town's still in an uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. Even to an outsider, the more Dalmore thing is shocking. Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake. The legendary guardian of Valeria's water slaves.
Someone hasn't changed a bit.
Hmm? Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle.
Hi, Lloyd. Haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump fit to Malaria Lake again?
Well, me, for now, no, I'm off to Ruin. But there's a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits.
Oh, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not that into fishing.
Oh, really? It's a pity. Got quite a talent for it from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this.
Huh? This is,
It's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the member of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruin?
Yeah, I am, actually.
Oh, well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruin.
Well, I guess it would be a good chance. And now that you mentioned it, Ruin, this region is kind of full of waterside areas.
As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself, too. You should go there first to practice. For now, as long as you enjoy it, that's enough.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely give it a shot.
I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Till then, well then, safe journey to you. Yeah, I was kind of shocked there wasn't one in Sky 1.
So, all done with your walk? Still have a bit of time before we land. Okay. Got walk around a bit more then. I'm gonna walk around, Estelle, but don't forget to get off at Ruin. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure to get back to your seat.
Yeah, I will.
Normally, when you think of Ruin, you think of sea fishing, but there's other good fishing spots too. The Rubine River, the one that flows through town, and the other famous airlet and waterfall are also great fishing spots. If you ever get the chance to visit them, you should definitely bring your rod.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Ruin shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Oops, I better get to my seat.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Karn has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope.
Sending us out already?
Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, oh Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election's being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away a bit.
Oh, the election's gotten that hot?
Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who's a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbor's shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruin is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruin. It's exciting.
I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruin, I guess I can't vote. Glad I admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes.
Yeah, then read coverage from the Real News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have... Jean? Unsure? Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually, they'd happily pile the work on a brace until they sink into the ground from the weight of it all.
Oh, Sharon, not that bad. Come on.
Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings.
See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise, though. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings?
Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. We've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. Not just in the city of Ruin, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province.
I saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean?
Ah, so that's why you call it a ghost, then. If this was a prank or something, you wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly, and if it dismissed one sighting, with all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few other reports?
Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it.
Estelle, are you...
No, not at all. You think Estelle, the coup breaker, the hero of Lamurl, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts. A little.
More than a little from the looks of it.
Well, don't worry, nobody hasn't heard or anything, and it isn't urgent. We could just present this conversation to...
John, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job?
Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better.
Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission.
Oh.
Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is investigating the movements of the society throughout the world. And that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little like a ghost hunt to me. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shara, I was being childish. Sean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them. I promise!
Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. First one is a report from a guard airlet, and apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him.
Okay, not scared.
The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens. That's a local dogs gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate.
I don't think they'll actually be as big of a problem as you think. They seemed kinda different during the tournament in Bransel, you know?
Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work.
Anyway,
Last report is from children of the Mercial Orphanage.
wait, one of the orphanage kids?
Yeah, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Oh, right, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was.
That's a relief. I went to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over the new orphanage building. And that's it.
Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Once you've heard what all three witnesses have to say, come back here. You can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out.
Understood. The Ravens hang out here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might check with them first.
Oh, let's stop by the warehouse district before I leave town. Let's cross the bridge, I believe? Right, I'm gonna go pick up the quest, and then I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. No, not this guy again! Oh, hey, it's the guy we talked to on the ship. Monster. Monster. Okay, cool. Let's save. Okay, scheduling. So, Monday the 30th is Pokemon Silver. Thursday the 2nd is more of Trails in the Sky SC, and here's hoping I can get my controller working or I'm going to pull my hair out. We have Super Mario 64 on the 7th, followed up by more Trails in the Sky on the 9th. And I think that's about covers it. So, till next time, I had fun despite the controls being obnoxious. I hope everybody else did too. And until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay hydrated. Bye, everybody!